So this is the old tip, and if we can compare the colors, let's see. I'm just gonna get a microscope too. So this will look so crazy. Let's see if it started. Yep. So where is it? Here. We have to get some light. So let me throw up a full screen of this so I can see a preview. So this is a tip that was actually kind of new because it had never been used, but it had been in a drawer over there for like 15-20 years. So obviously it ended up looking like this at once, and it never really melted stuff as it should. So now I ordered a new tip off Amazon, and this is the one I want. I don't want this one with a flat edge. And it's, as you can see, it's not very tiny. I borrowed my hobby's soldering iron, and that tip is like this. So it also is a bit oxidized, I think. But I did actually desolder almost all components on this board for... It's a bit hard to get to the tiny resistors though. They're tiny, but I guess I'll get the rest of those too. So it's always nice to just play around. But this, let's replace it. So let's go here and let's put in the microscope image too, so you can see both. So how did you end up doing cybersecurity stuff, Advent of Cyber? So it's kind of tight. Maybe the silicone pad will help. No, I need my skin grip here. There. So
do you educational content on Twitch or YouTube?
Yeah, I do. So all kinds of things. So I'm going to put more stuff on YouTube, but currently it's mostly I put all my streams on there too. So another thing we do, let's see, where did I put the Raspberry Pi? We have an ESP there, we have a Raspberry Pi with GPIO board connected. So I'll put it in my top drawer, maybe. No. We're also like looking at hardware hacking. We have a router that we're trying to get root on. That's just like tools. So I've been cleaning too much. I can't find stuff. So here's the desoldered components from that board. Well, not this one, but this is from there. So yeah, so what do you think? Should I clean this a bit more? So I did actually sand this a tiny bit. Oh, I don't think I have anything right here. And I could remove it, it was just dirty. And it's mostly this bit. So this one didn't break on us, so we can reuse this. I don't know. So what I have also actually like arriving today or tomorrow from AliExpress is cleaning stuff, right? So if we dip this tip that's oxidized in this cleaning thingy, might work again. Hi!
How's your morning going?
Hi, Antitypes, welcome back. You always have a special place in my heart, I know. So we might get this tip working, so I'm not throwing it out or anything yet. But this is a new one that dried. So it's going great, but I'll have to take a break, so I'm going to stop streaming for, I don't know, 1 hour, 2 hours, something, and go shopping with my family. And then I'll continue with Advent of Cyber. I thought, well, we don't have time for anything big. We can do the switch. So that kind of...
Oh, how dare you. I just got here.
Sorry, I have another 10 minutes. But I've set a time with my autistic kid to go at 17, so it's kind of like set. You don't change those times. Decided 3 hours ago. So there.
Well,
This.
I get it.
So this is. Yeah, we have to try this, right? So.
Evan Stevens.
What should we solder?
Cleaning from you.
Well, I don't know if you see the rest of my desk, if you would like that still. So here's just a bag.
Soldering iron looks fine. Old tip can just be filed down and we'll continue to be okay.
Yeah, probably. So, this has just been, it was actually new, just been in the drawer for 15-20 years. So it shouldn't be, I would like not to file on it if I can avoid it. I'll try this thing that's arriving and see if I can just dip it and get it back. We can do these. These are just so hard to grab, but I do have a hook here. So we can just hook it. It's too tiny to even get the hook in there. I need tinier hooks. Yeah, there. So we can just desolder that. Let's see, where's my... I've been putting stuff where they're supposed to be, so I can't find them anymore. So here, these things.
You need a heat gun. Lol.
I can smell it. So let's see what it looks like. The solder on a new tip. It's not fully warm. It's 360, 370. It's a bit slow, this one, but I've been using this for a long time. I'm just trying to aim there. So this, look, all of the tip.
Evan Stevens says, "What are you doing?" TMKDK says, "I am not a fan of the conical solder tip."
So currently I'm just trying to see that it actually melts the solder all over the place. So it doesn't really, does it? It prefers some points. So I'm just scraping that off on. So it still looks new. So what kind of tip do you like? So this roll is almost out. So I was just gonna have something hold the board. There. And apparently I missed my...
Good to clean the tip after use and add a new solder on before turning it off to prevent the tip to oxidize.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to put solder on. far, but I don't think it
Flat
can
tips
do
are
it.
always better, Antitux says. I do mostly hot air nowadays.
Yeah, hot air. So, I think I've had this since I was a teenager. Let's see, this is kind of the place. Let's see if I can find it with the microscope there. So we can see. So, I'm just assuming that this will just melt, yeah. Kinda nice, right? It just melts. I'm happy. So, did I clean away the solder? No, it's where it's. Well, I have the tools on the desk, so let's just. So easy, but this board was like cheating. Do you see how easy I melt the solder? So this is the one we wanted. So I kind of think that's the one. Let's see here. Oh, it's over here. Okay.
Says, all soldering iron for hobby always come with a conical tip, so a bit more stuff from them. They do not give a lot of heat contact with a round tip.
I think it's the best because you can like move it depending on what you want, right? So let's just get some pliers and see if we can pull that component off. Apparently I managed to melt all the spots where it wasn't, so now I'm not even removing the solder first. So we have another resistor to the pile of stuff here from the board. So this is speakers, I think. Used to be speakers. So what temperature do you use when you use a soldering iron? Also, I should probably lower this because we have a nice new tip now. Let's go down to 340. See if we can do it then too. So it's slowly lowering. And I can't see the meter clearly with these, so there. So let's first see what else we could like get rid of or like take still from the board. Yeah, of course. But these tiny resistors are not that big, so I was just thinking generally what you start at, you know. So yeah, so we have 1 here and 3 here. So 1 over here at the edge. Let's see if it melts nicely at this temperature too. I guess it does.
I often have it between 280 to 320.
Oh, that's lower. So I used to have it at then 385. But then I've been desoldering stuff. Like now, this is obviously melting lower. So I don't know why, but so I don't even have to use 10 to get stuff off here. Let's just see before, because I have this time limit. I should have stopped 2 minutes ago. So let's just see if we can put some tin on this tip.
But lead-free solder require higher temperature.
Ouch! I think it actually ended up some on me. Yeah, I don't know, this thing with tinning the tip, you know. The tip is not actually tinned, it's more further up on this one. But it's still melting. But you see, I got a bowl on the tin there. And we also get a lot of smoke. Yeah, so I'm turning it off now. So this is a new thing for me. I've never done this. And actually, the whole tip is like black there now. I don't really like that. So I used the old one for 15 years. Yeah, I know. But it's like 15 years. It survived 15 years. So maybe the way I'm usually doing it is okay, you know? So also it feels very odd to place this back. It might get stuck if it's not already cooled. Is it cool now? Enough, I think. I don't think I'm a friend of that, because it's just got the black from the flux on there. Mostly, nothing else. So let's get rid of some of the there. Zoo. Yeah, so when we get back, when I get back,
made the tip die faster.
Yeah. So but my old one, I always like, maybe I should just wipe that off, because well, maybe I should try and wipe this off without heating it up. This is what it looks like now. Let's see, where are we? Here? With some tin on it. So the old one that I used for like 15 years, it kinda worked that long, right? So when I pulled it off the soldering iron, I got a powder. So that inside bit, that was inside this thing here. No, there. That bit was like just powder, black powder. I actually made clips of that on the channel. So when I pulled it out, I was like, what? What's this? And then it was like all loose. I was like, so maybe this made this heat worse? But the tip was actually still working. So it was much worse when I replaced it with one of these that's been like this for old rust. No, I don't think it's rust. I think it's just that it's heated for a long time. If you look at this one, you see that it's like affected from heat. It's not just like coppery shiny anymore. So if that goes on for 15 years, so it's not rust. It's just been very hot for a long time. So I guess it's just powder left of it. So let's I'll have to read someone. Let's see.